Does Miss Rose have dementia or just don't want to remember? Stay tuned and let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down our kind of people, scene by scene. Now, let's get into this video. Okay, listen. During the Gray City's planning meeting for the charity fundraising event, Angela agreed to step up once again to help Tracy out. Leah asked Tracy to deliver some flowers to her mother, but she had a prior commitment with her son. So Angela agreed to deliver the flowers, and when she did, she was in for an awakening of sorts. Neither she nor the audience expected what she was about to walk into. When Angela arrived, Rose called her Leah. So right away, we know that she may be senile or suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's, and Angela was shocked and surprised, right? First of all, Rose called Leah, or who she thought was Leah, the B word. And she told her that you must need something because you never come by to see me. So right away, we see the relationship between Rose and Leah is very strained. She then told Angela to make her presentable because she has a Gray City's tea at 4. And clearly, I don't think Miss Rose is going anywhere at 4 p.m., let alone a Gray City's tea. The only tea that she'll be around is the tea that she's about to spill for Angela. And see, I really like how each episode reveals a different layer of the dramatics between the DuPonts and the Franklins. So Angela decided that while she's got Miss Rose in that babbling vein, that she's going to ask all the hard-hitting questions, right? So she can continue the mission to prove that her mom took the rap for Teddy back in 1984. So she decided to ask Miss Rose about the Grand Illumination Ball. Not only does Rose remember the ball, but she started telling Angela the details of the induction, telling her that they were young and black and rich and powerful. Then Angela went for the question about her mom and said that there was an arrest that night of Evelyn Vaughn. So this is where it gets sketchy for me, because Miss Rose all of a sudden remembers everything about everything, all the details, right? She's spilling all the tea. So far, the only thing that she's gotten wrong is Angela's name, right? So as soon as Angela mentions her mom's name, Rose grabbed her hand and asked her if Teddy sent her there to humiliate her. So does this mean that Teddy would throw the affair up in her face? Rose went on to tell Angela that Evelyn was her friend, right, who worked for her for 2 summers. Then she converted to a stereotype. And when I first did the full episode review, I wasn't too sure I knew what she meant by that, but it's very clear here that her friend turned out to be a stereotypical friend who sleeps around with people's men, right? That type. Rose said that she warned Teddy that if he laid down with dogs, that he'd come up with fleas. She then went on to tell her that Teddy got himself a bastard and that Evelyn was not fit to be anyone's mother. Then Angela tried to brush it off and told Rose that she didn't really know what she was talking about. Rose said that I know that she was the kind of woman who would give her baby up for $50,000. She said that Deborah Ann Washington brought the baby home from the hospital. So Angela is standing there, combing her hair, ingesting all this shocking news about her mom. She's first of all finding out that her mom is a liar, number 1. She's also finding out that her mom was not a good friend, number 2, that she had an affair with a married man, and the most disturbing part is that she sold Angela for $50,000. So all this praise and adoration that she's giving to her mom is, I don't know, I'm sure she's feeling some type of way, right? Angela even told her that she was a liar, and Rose had to reassure her that she was the president of the Gray Cities. She knew every secret. Then she called her mama a money-grabbing, broken-down, drug-dealing con. Angela then stormed out of the room, and then Rose yelled at her that she needs to come back to help her because she's the one who actually helped Teddy to put her in the assisted living facility in the first place. So I really love this plot here because now the story is taking an interesting turn. Angela's finding out more about who her mom really was, right? I just find it very interesting to see how Miss Rose can remember all the details of things that happened years and years ago, but she can't remember her own daughter's face. So does she really have dementia or just selective memory? Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to the video today. If you're a fan of our kind of people, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you on the next one.